Yeah, welcome to Planet 412. How's everybody doing tonight? We're starting a little late. Oh, hold on, of course. I know where it's coming from. All right, guys, sorry. Let me fix this real quick. So we've been having computer issues again. My computer isn't even here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have another computer. Thankfully, I was able to get my hands on just for tonight because my computer is at Geek Squad. So I was not gonna miss this tonight. So let me check on who's all in here. A load of my mods, of course, Kel. I'll do it backwards. Josie and BJ, how you guys doing? Hey, Carol Cryptid. Let's see who else we got here. We have, hold on. I see 15, but I'm not seeing any different names right now. That's weird. Oh, hey, Lucreciella. Sorry about mispronouncing that there. Hello to you. Hey, Blake, how are you, brother? I was so late, I would have hit you up, but I guess I'm gonna go solo tonight. So, but I need you coming up next week, man. So if you'd like to be on, let's see, Supernaut 6733. Hello. So, guys, I am just gonna get started. It was a stressful night starting. Anybody that is not a part of Planet 412, I hope that you guys subscribe. I hope you at least like it. It'd be nice to have you join the members and be a part of our crew. Uh, it's been a little since the last couple weeks, guys. We're going back to regular schedule for the lives, and we got more stuff coming out too. So it's been crazy. That's not a good excuse. I'm just going to get on it for you guys and get things back on track. So we will get those live streams for you guys exactly where they always usually are. And that will be that, huh? Oh, okay, good. It refreshed. It was giving me some trouble there. All right. The first person that I am going to play something from tonight is BJ. So she's been sending me some stuff for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with BJ, this first one here. Oh, BJ, good one too. That's a good one to start. Let me pause it. Wow, that's almost too good to start with. Should I do it? Yeah, we might as well make it start good for everybody. Thank BJ for this. This one is a very good one and a questionable one for me between AI and if it's real. So we will find out. I mean, obviously, we won't know for sure, but let's try and find out, everybody. It's called Black Walker Dogman Explained. So maybe it explains it for us.
Upper body, there is zero arm swing. Watch the upper body. There is zero arm swing. That's not natural for a bipedal sprint.
No.
It's off balance. It's compensating. Why? Because the arms aren't missing. They're occupied.
Them. Oh,
it's carrying something precious, and it's trying not to drop it. What do you think? Watch the upper body. There is zero arm swing.
Obviously.
That's not natural for a bipedal sprint. It's off balance. It's compensating. Why? Because the arms aren't missing.
Appreciate that, brother.
They're occupied. It's
That's really wild, guys. What do you think? I mean, I'm gonna tell you what. If this is AI, that's some of the better AI out there. It looks pretty darn real, man. Hey, Yvonne, how are you? Good to see you, sweetheart. That's so cool to see you. You finally made it. I know you're busy all the time. I'm glad. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out the Hellier documentary, please check it out. And my video obviously isn't a documentary. What we all did together was a documentary, but I hope you guys
They're
like it.
occupied. It's
Let's
carrying
watch
something
this
precious.
one again. I'm going to mute it though. I want you guys to get a really good look at this. I mean, you know what? The only thing that's going to satisfy people and me is when they start marking videos with AI. Now, when you look at something, I'm going to stop it real quick and I'm going to move it back. When you watch it walk, watch, but see my pointer, everybody? Right behind it, there's like like a flare, like a light flare. That's giving it away for me. I think that might be AI. Of course, you never know. Anybody that knows better about AI more than me, please feel free to comment. But you can see behind it, there's some kind of a something. It's kind of messing with the screen. Yeah, that's AI for sure. Well, I mean, Carol, no offense. I don't think that we can say how the thing would walk. I mean, anything like that, and we have no idea. But yeah, man, right behind it, there is like a some kind of a mixing going on, which just says to me AI. So hey, Jack 528 Circle, how you guys doing? Welcome. You guys see what I'm talking about behind it there? I don't know. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. I'm no like specialist on AI, but you see it when it walks. There's like a mixing going on behind it right there. Yeah, man, that's some AI for sure. All right, I'm coming back here for you guys who just did something there. Thank you very much. Yeah, for sure. 528. I know. I've been talking about the flare there. Hey, Jennifer Levine, welcome, and I appreciate you saying that. Um, yes, it did walk on 2 feet, Lucreziella. It walked on 4 and 2 multiple times. We saw it change. And let's see here. I have to address somebody real quick. Sorry, guys. Cal, oh, Cal, thank you, sweetheart. You didn't have to do that. One of my own mods, the donating. You, thank you. Who's this? Carol, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. So, anybody that was late, the reason I'm so late is because my computer is in computer hospital. So, thank you to you guys very much. I appreciate it, Carol. You didn't have to do anything. Both of you, Kel and Carol. Thank you. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. I'm going to keep this rolling. Um, Let me stop sharing that. I don't want to show personal stuff for people. And I will share this next one. This next one is also from BJ. So let me pause it, turn on the sound, and let's pop back in. I know. Don't worry, I know. It just is an empty, like, shared box that happens when I share and then I stop sharing. All right, here we go. Hello. All right. Go. Yeah, let me pause this and see if it has the clear. No, it doesn't. The phones do.
Este video es aterrador.
Sorry.
Un par de explosiones.
All right, here we go.
Dog, now you seen this? Bro, my heart just sank.
Well, this is legit. You can hear a weird noise too. Can you guys hear that? Or has that been put in post edit? Normally
Dog,
there's
now you
no
seen
noise.
this?
Yeah, I think that was
Bro,
post edit. What
my
about
heart
you
just
guys?
sank.
Jennifer, thank you for being here. I'm very happy you're here. I appreciate your comment. Josh Nanoka, one of my very best I talked to today. Yeah, you got it. That really, really got the ball rolling. So, what do you guys think of that video there? I mean, I think they caught something possibly legit here. I absolutely think they edited in that sound though. Yeah, probably military. You know, they had a jet that was flying along with it. There was nothing going on like nefarious, no shooting, nothing, odd or anything like that, other than the ships. But you always hear, guys, you always hear that these UFOs don't have any sound. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Josie. Very much. You guys are all awesome. I really appreciate you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, Super Not sounds like Jets to me. There's your comment. Thank you for it and welcome. Let me get back to Josie there. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Um, just to say, to what they're saying, it means a lot. And for you guys also, if you, thank you, Sandy. You guys also, want to fight the YouTube power. For those of you that aren't aware, they take 30% of your donations on the channel. If you want to nix them, I will and say, hey, I donated, I sent it over to, I have other ways for you to do it so they don't take it. It's all up to you. You'll get credit, no worries. I appreciate you guys, man. I tell you what, it really makes my heart feel good to have you guys support me like that. I really appreciate it. This was a very frustrating experience. Um, trust me, I'm gonna get that kick ass one coming. I know it's coming. So I'll get it for you guys and you won't hear any more problems with the channel or me complain about my legendary computer. And I'm not going to get rid of that thing. I'm going to get it upgraded eventually so that Stacy can help me in the house. She actually does some good editing here and there. So she's done a really good job. So I am actually looking at Kat, who is a big part of the channel. And she sent me a number of videos. So I'm going to start playing these guys. Let me do something real quick. Oops. I want to move it. It's not moving. Okay, let me just play this. She's got so many. Okay. Pause it. Who we got here? Yvonne, thank you, sweetheart. Hold on. Give me 1 sec here. Let me get me off the screen and share this. You guys are awesome. You guys all mean so much to me. And not for what you're doing. It does. It is for what you're doing too. But you guys mean a lot to me, regardless. Thank you.
It's gone. What the fuck's that?
Unknown object, Raleigh,
It's gone.
England. Number 7. Whoa! It did
What the fuck's
disappear.
that?
That's really wild. Here, let me adding anything but a swear word to the video. If you watch it, see that you can hear something, and then you see this thing. It's kind of blinking in and out in between the tree or the houses. Whoa! I mean, it looks like a saucer. What do you guys think of that video? Hold on, let's mute that one. I don't know if we've seen that one before, but that sure looks like AI to me. Let's go back. Where'd it go? There it is. I want you guys to be able to get a really good look. I think it's pretty wild. It looks like a legit video to me. New England Dirt Roadie, how you doing? He said, my cat caught a mouse and I tried to get it from her, but she freaked out when I came at her with a net and she dropped the mouse and ran away, and so did the cat. The mouse got away. Well, good job, man. One life. One life. I know you don't want mice in your house. That doesn't surprise me. She ran from you with a net. Anybody have any opinions about the video? I know we're talking about tacos and stuff, and I haven't eaten all day either. So I remember one time I was in the hospital, and let me come back to you guys. Remember one time I was in the hospital, and some friends of mine, some are no longer, unfortunately, by their choice, friends of mine of the channel. We won't get into that, but there were, I think, 3 of them. It was Rye and a couple other people. And they actually set it up so that I got some food. I actually did a live stream in the hospital because it was set up. And I'm like, man, I'm not canceling my live stream. I got to do it from here. And they sent me food, man. You want to talk about being appreciative when you're sitting in a hospital bed? And what was it, too? It was something good, too. I think they sent me something like Church's chicken or Sheets, something. I don't know. It was really good. BJ, I agree. That looks like a really decent video. It looks legit. Whatever that thing's doing, it was not flying the way you would expect it. And maybe it was getting ready to crash. You know, it might have been getting ready to go down, our next Roswell. I think we have more of those things go down than people realize. So let's get back into it. And thank you, BJ, for sending this stuff. Or BJ for sending yours, and Kat sent this. My bad. All right. All right, here we go. Here's one. Inside alien footage. This is from Miami.
Be possible? Is this even
I
real?
like this guy.
So I need you to try to help me find out if this is real, man. You just need to have an open mind. This was the police officer that actually says,
and I agree with you guys, Lucreziella and New England Dirt Roadie. Oh, wait. Stacy loves artichoke, but Lucreziella, I agree. It really looks super thin. It looks like it's made of obviously some type of unknown metal.
What went down?
So just to address a few clips that are going viral on social media right now. First, our response to that big incident in Bayside Marketplace. What happened was there was about 50 or more juveniles that were shooting fireworks at people.
So 50 or more. It's not just a few kids with sticks, 50 kids.
There was also some looting going on. So officers that were on that scene were having a little bit of trouble containing it. So they called what is called a citywide.
So, and this one, no offense, Kat, this one's old news. But they still run these things. Unless he did a new one on it. And how late is this? Because he might have something to add. I mean, it looks old, though. Hold on. Yeah, we saw it.
White 3, which every officer in the city.
Oh yeah, that he's talking to his dad, who's a cop. We definitely saw that one, guys. All right, let's see this.
Humanity forever. I don't know if you've heard about this, but here you can see them digging, and they come across the top of a pyramid here, and they're kind of speculating or
Hey, Rye, how you doing, man?
And as it gets deeper and deeper, the writing on it, I shouldn't call it writing. It's actually a type of Egyptian writing, an Egyptian petroglyphs, if you might call it that, but it's not quite Egyptian. The signlists are calling it a reformed Egyptian because it's a little bit different. But again, this is in Guatemala. This happened last week.
I know
these diggers are trying to show us what is on here. You can see now, look, here's some photos. It looks like some sort of sarcophagi under there, and then this pyramid next to it.
What the hell, mate? Is this real?
I
and
think
as they get closer, look at that. It looks like an alien being. They said that all the writing shows that it shows the word for cousin, and then it shows the word for sky. And so it's saying sky cousins.
What's this bird-type creature here? Look. And we've got planets here. Look at this, mate. Oh, what's this name again? I can't remember his name.
Doesn't that look like aliens? Again, this is like a reformed.
Now, as we go on here, guys, I want your opinion. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Welcome to being a member. Welcome. Awesome. New member, guys. And I wanted to ask you guys real quick. That's why I paused it. As we're looking at that, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think that stuff looks, real, or do you think that somebody made that stuff and just threw some dirt over it? Let's get some comments.
Egyptian, but it's showing aliens, and apparently it shows the history of the world.
No, man, this is mate. What are people saying? This doesn't look fake at all. Quick Google search, and yep, nothing.
And it doesn't look fake. I agree.
Has this made it through the AI check? Because I can't trust anything anymore. It's true, man. It's true, right? This seems too good to be true. It looks like poured concrete. I've got to be honest with you.
It does to me too.
I'm a bit
That's
suspicious
why I
of
said
this.
something.
What's inside is going to blow your mind because it changes
real.
the
I don't
course of
know.
humanity forever. And they said in it that the time will soon come that we will join forces as one and ascend to the next level together. But this is what was in the sarcophagi. It is an alien body. They cleaned it up, got it super clean, and they put it on this blanketage.
What?
It is a little freaky, and it's going to change the course of humanity as we know it forever. But I'm not scared. I'm excited, and what comes is going to come, and we can't control it much.
Let me run that back.
Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? Hang on a second.
Hilarious.
This is what was in the sarcophagi. It is an alien body. They cleaned
it. At some points, guys, looks like the alien's made of concrete. It looks like it's like, look at it right here. You can see it's connected. That's fake.
It up, got it super clean, and they put it on this blanketage.
What?
It is a little freaky, and it's going to change the course of humanity as we know it forever. But I'm not scared. I'm excited, and what comes is going to come, and we can't control it much.
Oh, what the hell, man? What the hell? Hang on a second. I saw this other thing which interested me.
Colombia just found the first piece of alien technology in history, and there's videos to prove it. You gotta see the story. This thing is being called the Buga Sphere. It was found in Colombia last month, and scientists have no idea how it was made. A glowing metallic sphere was caught on camera flying through the sky, descending silently, and then something insane happened. It didn't vanish. It didn't explode. It landed, and someone actually put their hands on it and picked it up. This isn't science fiction. This is real, and it might be the most convincing physical evidence of extraterrestrial technology we've ever had, if you can believe it. Videos started circulating of a floating metal orb glowing with shifting lights hovering low over the ground, no sound, no wings, no visible propulsion, and then it descended. I was gonna call it AI generated, but the way the orb moves and the length of the videos, technology just isn't there yet, so it has to be something
I've not seen this
One guy got so
where he
close,
goes
he
to
actually
it.
touched it. He says it was freezing cold, dense, and unlike anything he'd ever seen. It literally didn't change in size, but yet become 5 times heavier out of nowhere.
What?
But what scientists found next, that changed everything. The Buga Sphere was analyzed by a private tech company specializing in electromagnetic detection equipment. What they discovered was impossible. The sphere had no visible seams, no welds, no way of opening it, nothing. But it featured a strange black belt, markings resembling unknown symbols. It had what might be a quantum chip embedded into its
A
structure.
quantum chip? What they're making at the moment, or they've made.
Oh,
They are making or have made a quantum chip right now that has to be in its own container, its own room. It cannot be touched by any elements of any sort, any movement, any sound, any liquid. It's just got to be in perfect conditions for it to work. Look at this thing, man. Is this too good to be true?
And its surface, when exposed to fire, it doesn't heat up. They put a blowtorch on it and nothing. It didn't burn or get hot. When splashed with water, it evaporates the liquid instantly, but it stays completely cool. It just doesn't seem to make sense. How can you pour water on it and then it evaporates, but then you could just touch it and it's not hot? X-rays revealed internal mechanisms.
This is the little dots that they saw through the X-rays.
Real components, not random junk. This thing wasn't hollow. It was engineered, designed, built for some kind of purpose. And here's the thing, just before it was handed over to Mexican journalist Jaime Maussan for further study, the team in Colombia received bizarre messages, some polite, some threatening, and one reportedly from Russia offering a deal for the sphere. Then again, I heard Putin isn't easy to make deals with. That's when the decision was made to get it out of Colombia. With official clearance from local authorities, Maussan brought the sphere to Mexico, where it's now under secure analysis. Could it be alien tech, or just a surveillance probe, a UFO from another dimension, or maybe I've just been watching too much Joe Rogan.
What's the different? Why is this different colors? What's that made out of in comparison to the actual
but
main metal
do
here?
Have specific
Look at this
kind of
thing,
things
man!
that
Look
can
at this
stand
thing.
Metal though, not traditional.
And so this is the
X-rays.
recording at the bottom there of mate who's picked it up from the forest, right?
And not
it's the
MRI
same
either.
thing. This looks like moon, like maybe a sign of a moon.
I don't know. That part with the water was pretty
man.
wild.
But thanks for watching, mate. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you have an epic week, mate. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.
I like him. I'd like to get him on the show sometime. Review some videos with me. Send him some messages for me, guys. I'll send him one too. All right, I'm going to go right from here to the next video and just play. Thanks again, Kat. You're awesome as always. What do these eerie symbols mean? Let's find out. Oops.
Is someone trying to send us a message? Google Earth has been around for quite a while now. If I'm not mistaken, it was launched in 2001. And since then...
Hold on. I'm going to start this over. And I hear my man from the Impossible channel, so...
was uploaded in 2011. Is someone trying to send us a message? Google Earth has been around for quite a while now. If I'm not mistaken, it was launched in 2001. And since then, it has been updating its database and images and features almost every day. And if you've ever used Google Earth, you're probably familiar with Google Street View, where you can actually zoom in and see things through ground level. Many people have come across strange and unexplained things on Google Earth just by using Street View.
What the?
But there's one in particular that's leaving internet users baffled since the beginning of this year, 2022. And to this moment, no one has a definite answer to what really is going on, and those are the Google Earth backrooms.
Backrooms?
Now, before I explain exactly what the backrooms are, let's go and check out some of these places on Google Earth so you have an idea of what we're talking about. In the video, we can see what appears to be a very dark and eerie room with apparently nothing in it.
Let me stop talking. I apologize. Talking while the video's on. When this clip stops, I'll pause it. We'll talk about it, and then we'll go to the next one.
Besides a massive hole. And this thing just next to it that looks like a drone or a camera, it's very hard to say. And then one Reddit user, Fish the Stick, found out that the picture that we're looking at right now, this backroom, this bizarre backroom, was uploaded in 2011. So this picture's been available on Google Earth for 11 years now. The thing is, moments after it went viral, it simply disappeared. If you go right now on Google Earth and try to find it through this coordinate, you won't. The thing is, as days went by, other anonymous users posted coordinates of different backrooms on Google Earth. And it was always the same story. The picture had been uploaded years before, and all of a sudden, boom, it went viral. And after going viral, they were deleted.
What the hell is this, mate? And what poor bastard had to set up those chairs? Hey?
So what the heck is going on here? What are these rooms, and why now?
And how did the Google van get in there? I know it's not a f***ing Google van, okay? I know it's not always a Google van. I'm joking. Let's carry on.
In one specific backroom that was found in California, we'll see a very creepy room, one that is empty and with these strange objects floating around. On one of the walls, you'll see written, "Don't search or you'll sink."
Oh, that's horrible, mate. That is absolutely bloody horrible. That is creepy. That's really creepy.
Don't try to escape.
Which makes things even creepier. However, the idea of
what?
Other dimensions existing and us being able to travel to them are even worse, glitch out of reality and wake up in one of these, is quite disturbing. Now, even more intriguing, in my opinion, is questions like, why do some of these places on Google Earth, specific places, lead us to backrooms? Is someone trying to send us a message? Is someone trying to pinpoint a specific place on Google Earth for some mysterious reason? All I know is that there's one or two common things about these Google Earth backrooms, and one of them is the portal, the massive portal-like hole that you can see, and this camera-like object floating around. If there's one place that is a complete mystery, and that we know very little about, even less than we know about space, that would be our oceans. To be honest, when I'm navigating through Google Earth, it's one of the places that I really like to look at. It's our oceans. Hundreds of bizarre anomalies on our ocean floor.
All right, here, let me pause this. So real quick, oh, thank you, Jennifer. I just saw that. Give me 1 second. You're really awesome. She not only joined, she donated as well. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I apologize. That was the member thing. My thing's behind. I'm embarrassed. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway, guys, let me take that down. Welcome again as a member. This, like I said, I wanted to go through here. This thing has, a lot of well-known clips through it, things that I've seen. In fact, the one that's about to play is about that underwater thing. It's in California. I think that's something there too. Now, you've got people out there saying that it's just natural formations and oh no, you're mistaken. It's a guys, you've got to stop believing people that are there to push you away from the truth. And head trip 100%. So, guys, Yvonne Marshall made a comment about Nikola Tesla, one of my favorite people in history. The man was so far ahead of all technology. It was so obvious, and he even said himself, Yvonne brought up, that he was in contact with beings from other worlds. My comment was, yes, he was in contact with them. It's obvious with aliens, or he was an alien himself. And the way he kind of just disappeared, he did die, according to people, but how do we know? Maybe he really didn't die. Maybe he just took off and was like, I'm out of here. You guys are bummers. And you're all cavemen, basically, compared to me. So, New England dirt roadie. Yeah, Yvonne, I agree, and that's scary. Dirt roadie. I remember something about a small black hole too. Tell you something. If it was that long ago and there was a tiny black hole coming around our area and no one can really see it, first of all, they can see those things. They have ways to scan them. If that thing came in this area, it's growing. And if it's in our solar system, we're shit out of luck because eventually it's going to eat us. Let's move on.
Mysterious constructions or objects keep me awake at night. I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is this? Why isn't anyone talking about it?
Yeah.
I've showcased on some of our videos some of these mysterious creatures, and to this day, no one knows exactly what they are, if they are indeed mysterious monster creatures, or if it's just something else.
That looks like a shark to me.
If we take into consideration the legends and myths and stories that were told in the past about mysterious monster creatures that roamed our oceans and lakes, well, they could accidentally capture one today on satellite. The thing is, a year ago, Dexteram Malum posted a very interesting find on Google Maps Oddities subreddit. Dexteram Malum writes, Russia's own lake monster.
There's also a spot where they were showing that area in California of the shape of one of the things in that area. It looks like the Millennium Falcon.
Monster most convincing I've ever seen. Found on a lake just next to the shoreside in a province by the name of Incheon in Russia, we can see what appears to be a gigantic sea creature.
What the is that, mate?
Going into.
And if they don't show the shape of the falcon, I will bring that video up for you guys. No, that wasn't a shark. If you guys ever saw this video, it's from Google Earth. They got a shot of a gigantic squid that they said had to be at least like 40 to 60 feet long because they got it with Google Maps or Earth. I'll have to show you guys. Let me see. Yeah, this is it right here. Let me play it for you again.
And other mysterious constructions or objects keep me awake at night. I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is this? Why isn't anyone talking about it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think they're showing it. I will show it next. I'll look it up for you.
I've showcased on some of our videos some of these mysterious creatures, and
this thing has arms. Looks like it has some type of arms and legs. Now, it could be a fish that have appendages hanging off of it. They do have extremely strange animals at the deep part of the sea and the ocean.
To this day, no one knows exactly what they are, if they are indeed mysterious monster creatures.
That's what I'll show you too, is the Google Earth picture of the giant squid.
or if it's just something else.
That looks like a shark to me.
It's not.
If we take into consideration the legends and myths and stories that were told in the past about mysterious monster creatures that roamed our oceans and lakes, well, they could accidentally capture one today on satellite. The thing is, a year ago, Dexter and Malone posted a very interesting find on Google Maps Oddities subreddit. Dexter and Malone writes, Russia's own lake monster, most convincing I've ever seen. Found on a lake just next to the shoreside in a province by the name of Incheon in Russia, we can see what appears to be a gigantic sea creature
What the is that, mate?
going into what appears to be a huge cave found on a Russian lake. It could be a monster-like creature, or it could be something else. What's your take?
One in the Google Earth.
I legit think that there's huge creatures in the sea, like super deep that can take.
They said for it to be able to be seen on Google Earth, and then they used, however extrapolations, that they used to measure stuff. They said it had to be just gigantic. What it was.
Tons and tons of pressure, and darkness. Okay, this is on another level.
Saying that's a base, Josie?
Anyway, thank you so much for watching, mate. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, he's done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up, stop sharing. We'll let you guys talk for a minute while I bring up this this giant squid or whatever it is. There it is. All right, where'd it go? All right, Leviathan, please explain this. All right. All right, everybody. Oh, thank you, El Martino. Welcome, my friend. And thank you. All right, let me share this sucker and get it up. You came at a good time. We're talking about this giant supposed squid that was found on Google Earth. Somebody got it. I saw it. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Josie said she thinks it's a base, but I'm not so sure. And I don't mean you any disrespect, Josie. Of course, we can look at this thing ourselves and decide. Yeah. Hey, Kevin and Thomas.
Yo.
He didn't even show it, did he? I didn't even notice it. Yeah, what, the guy didn't even show the freaking thing. Hold on, guys. Let's see if he does.
Giant squid on Google Maps.
Oh, come on. You know what? This is ridiculous. I hate when people do stupid stuff like this. That's really ridiculous. All right, he said I found another sea creature. I just want to see the freaking one I've been trying to show you guys. You need to clean up your audio, brother. Oh, that's weird. That looks like a being. What do they call those giant in Japan? I wonder if that's in Japan. Because if it is, that's what do they call those things? They're big, huge. Oh man, I forget what they call them. Anyway, there's a giant being. I'm freaking out. It irritates me that I can't remember what the name of it. It's in like the Japanese seas and stuff. They're white. They're real well known giant kind of sea beings. They're giant, but they're shaped like humans. All right, when are we gonna finally find this thing? That's not it either. What are they? Are these people like? Do they have learning disabilities or something? What is going on here? That irritates me to no end, guys. I apologize. I didn't think it would be this hard to find the thing. Oh my God, giant squid. This is the last time I will do it if this isn't it. Of course. Okay. All right. I apologize, guys. I'm going back to your videos. So I am getting another video if Cat has one. Let's see. What are these eerie symbols? Here, forbidden cave. Okay, here's one. This UFO appeared in a hidden cave. All right, let me back this up and put on the sound.
Classified files, mysterious encounters,
That's probably a lie.
footage locked away from the public until now. Here are leaked UFO footages. Let's take a look.
Oh my God! Myself, and
The best UFO sighting in history, but this wasn't the thin disc-shaped craft seen before. It had a dome and was rotating around its orbit as it moved toward its destination. Unlike the usual high-speed maneuvers, this one didn't brag about its advanced technology. It moved slowly, deliberately, almost as if it was studying something or someone. Some believe UFOs appear in flashy displays to distract from the real ones, the ones that watch us unnoticed. With so many sightings dismissed or classified, one has to wonder, how much has already been erased from history?
I think that this is military. I don't know if this is military.
Bold move. It seems like aliens are getting bolder. For years, sightings were mostly near military bases and government facilities, but now they're showing up in local neighborhoods.
Oh, and guys, I just remembered what those beings are called that I've been talking about. They're called the Ningen. Ningen, or they're it's spelledNingen, Ningen or something. That's what I was
referring. Stepped outside and saw a giant, thin, disc-shaped UFO hovering at a low altitude. The nearby rising smoke hinted at something more.
Hold on, AI.
Steady, deliberate movements felt too
looks like it might be
unplanned encounter. A A tourist set up his camera to capture a breathtaking view, but what he recorded instead was unbelievable. From his hotel balcony, he spotted a massive flying saucer silently gliding toward a nearby building. At first, it looked like it was about to enter, but then it suddenly changed direction and floated away. Its steady, deliberate movements felt too precise to be random, almost like it was searching for something or someone. This wasn't just another distant light in the sky. It was close, clear, and undeniable, a moment he'd remember forever. Silent observation. A man always admired the view from his apartment, enjoying the peaceful scenery below. But one day, that view revealed something unexpected. A craft hovered just above the ground, moving slowly as if searching or extracting something from the earth. At first, he thought it was just his imagination, but then he noticed its shadow following closely, proof that this was real. If we send rovers to explore Mars, could they be doing the same to us? Maybe their research has been happening for longer than we realize.
Hey, Griffin.
Hidden among clouds. Just when you think you've seen it all, a massive UFO
and we will absolutely give you another try, sir. Thank you. I appreciate the donation and more so the apology.
Glides through the clouds while the cameras were filmed.
Okay, I'm going to go from this one, guys. This one has way too many AI stuff in it. I'm sure you guys agree. I appreciate Kat sending everything. Let me see if she has another one here. Okay, here's one, guys. And of course, the volume is not.
What is that up in the sky?
I don't know.
You can't. Looks like a parachute. Or like a bus. A bus flying. That's freaking awesome.
What is it?
It's a bus
and then it looks like it stays still until we start getting closer.
What is that up in the sky?
I don't know.
You can't.
Looks like a parachute. Or like a bus. A bus flying. That's freaking awesome.
What is it?
That kid's hilarious.
It stays still until we start getting closer.
What is that?
Yeah, the kid was funny. Yeah, what do you guys think? That's wild.
Or like a bus. A bus flying. That's freaking awesome.
What is it?
It's a bus
and then it looks like it stays still until we start getting closer.
What is that?
Okay, so let me stop that one. I haven't said hi to you guys in a while. So what do you guys think of that one? Let's see. New England don't really. He was replaced by a drone. I don't know what you're talking about there. Nice but fake. You think the kid one's fake? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up there. Yeah, I some kind of something. Yeah, the one with the kid seems legit. I don't know what it is. Definitely something flying up in there. Shaped real odd. So I don't know. I don't know at all. Let's see here. The New Englander Brody said the kid's voice was irritating. I thought he was kind of cute. I usually don't talk about kids much unless it's mine. Sorry, not it. Oh, thank God she's not home. All right, here we go, guys. Let me move on.
Light goes on, I'll say
here's one.
Something really big is jumping up in the brush. So I started getting from my chair. I jumped up from my chair. I was going to run down and see what's happening. And
we all just kind of froze, and we got our flashlights on it, and it kind of turned and looked at us. And you could see just
They're using AI,
It wasn't
but
like a
that's not what's
scary.
important.
It wasn't a scary thing, but you could see the pain in its eyes, and it had brown eyes. It didn't have yellow or red glowing eyes. It had brown eyes, just like I do. We all just kind of froze, and we got our flashlights on it,
Did
and
they
it
restart?
kind of turned and looked.
I mean, I just wanted to hear you. I wanted it for you guys to hear the story. Well, hello. I'm gonna move that. Okay. Well, we're gonna stop. These are not meant to be gone through like that. Chris Tucker, she always sends something good. Here we go. As we move on. Freaky dog man cloaking in front of a camera.
Guys, the camera shut off. It just shut
Oh,
off. They
this
missed the ball
is
again.
Team Stark Adventure. We
There's
watched.
only one, dude.
Oh,
There's
look,
only
there's
one
cat
left.
balls, BJ.
No, there's two. I'm
and
sorry.
By the way, BJ, I can fix that. So after the video, I'll fix that for you.
That's my way out.
My apologies. And everybody's laughing. Yeah, that was pretty funny. The one wasn't too bad. I might have to watch the first one. I went over there.
It's redder than red, and it's right here.
I do want to watch this again, though. This was doing different stuff in this.
Guys, what is that?
Oh, what's going on? Why? I accidentally clicked it. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and research some of that first video for sure.
They're down there with the dogs around my car. There's one.
Oh,
like
damn
scratchy,
Tippy Josie.
Maybe.
She was bouncing underwater.
It's dirty. I gotta get it washed, but I don't know where to even start looking, dude. God.
Carol, honey,
Right,
I guess it's just that time of the month.
I just saw eye shine.
I'm in that mood.
Oh, it's got ears.
I have not, Griff. I'm gonna have to check the emails when I have some time.
My door's allowed to see its arm, dude. That is not.
I'll take a look when I have time tonight. I got a bunch of videos ready to come up here. I didn't know you sent me that.
All right, my loves. I'm at the weedy structure.
Let's see.
Place that I took Sam during the day.
They move it. Oh, she caught an orb. I can't
Had a
wait
glimpse
till you
of it,
guys
but
see our cemetery video.
I don't know what I saw, to be honest. I do and I don't. But I'm gonna put it in right here. I was driving onto my next location and I saw fire. It's orange and it's not moving that much. But when I zoom in, I can't. That's all it is. It's like fire right in the sky. And I don't understand. That's not right. It's not blinking. And it's way over there, and I'm zooming in as far as I can. That's weird, and it's not really moving. It's like, see, there's like this twinkle to the left of
Thomas,
it. I mean, I guess it is slowly.
Hold on one sec, guys. Thomas, do you have Facebook? The easiest way for you to do it is to share it to me on Facebook, on Messenger. If you do not have Messenger, email it.
What the crap?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm right with you, girl. It freaked me out too. It freaked all of us out. I can't wait till that video comes out. All right, let's get past the fluff.
I got a video of this in the daytime with Sam. So you can see it better.
If you have something good enough to take a video of, head Trev, I recommend the iPhone 17 Pro Max. That's what I have. Incredible. And what the shots we got at the cemetery, it looked like it was daytime with the night vision.
Okay, for the new people, I want to explain.
Okay, I got you.
This is driftwood.
Look towards the end. All right, here we go.
Let me try my thing real quick.
For sure, head trip.
Sorry guys, I keep swirling you around because I'm scared. Sorry. If I had a cut every time I swerve so you guys didn't get sick, I'd be, oh look, she's got a cut every couple seconds. Okay, so there is the big tree. Let me...
Oh, there was definitely making noise. Oh, it's geese. Hold on, let me move it up. There, if she gets some. Yeah, their eyes.
Standing there, and it's. Okay. And the ball has gone back up. I'm gone. I don't like that. Okay. That's weird. What the hell? Well, thank you guys for letting me come back. Thank you.
You know, not the smartest thing in the world. There's some type of cryptid that she says is a dog man in there. And thanks for letting me in, guys. They're like, oh, you're more than welcome. When we're eating you, you can thank us again. Pay no mind to my brother who's hanging from the tree above you who's about to kill you.
That dog's going nuts. And it sounds like it's at the end of my trail here. I'm a little nervous.
He just likes to climb trees.
To go. Just stayed in the same spot. It's a bug.
What a moron. I take that back. I apologize. I didn't mean to say that, but that's not the smartest thing in the world. Let me bark at the dog men who are hiding in the trees. Yeah, that dog's going off for a reason, man. There's something in there. Let's see.
Headlights, right? Why would there be... Unless that's another reflector. I can't remember if there was a red one or not. These dogs are freaking out. Making me freak out.
That's going on for a reason. That dog is like alarm time.
There's no dog training that I know here.
Okay, so I'm going to move it ahead. Oh, there's some red eye shine back there. Oh, that's the truck.
Was it chittering?
I'd be nervous.
I just heard chittering, dude.
That's for sure.
Oh, that light behind me.
Oh, yeah, there was something over there.
They just turned their lights out. Where'd they go? No?
Yeah, there was something standing there, that's for sure.
What are they doing? Guys. Oh,
She's got a head like a hole, black as your soul. She better get a little smarter, or she's gonna die real soon.
They're down there with the dogs around my car. What the shit? He just had his dog. He just had his damn dogs out around my car.
Yeah, it's hard right now, Carol, but Spicy says it's coming.
I knew those lights weren't right. I knew it. Those weren't my lights. What the shit? And I knew they sounded close.
See, I'd be nervous right there. I'd have my gun out right now. There's another vehicle there. Oh no, that's not a vehicle. Oh wait, yes it is. You guys gotta understand the reason I said that, because when we were in the cemetery, it looked like a car was coming, and then I was like, well, no, I think it's two people walking through the woods with flashlights. And then I was like, no, those are going up over the trees. It's definitely not people with flashlights, but that's a truck. He was going to rob her car until he saw her flashlight. Yeah, I've never seen this one.
Walking up to the truck. I'm flipping nervous.
After seeing that vehicle, you should get over there.
Why? I mean, out of all the parking spots, there's like 8 different ones before and after mine. And I can understand if something's going wrong with your stuff, you stopped, but come on.
Is that a person to the left? I swear I saw something like go dart through there.
Now I gotta be worried that something happened to it. Keep hearing movement from the dude. No, what I gotta do is like track him. Why did he have dogs jumping all over my car? I don't see any scratch marks. They were
Get
all
in your
around and I
car,
seen them.
chick.
I thought they were jumping. And there's one, like scratches, but maybe.
Well, considering your paint job, I'd say those scratches were there.
Dirty, I gotta get it washed, but I don't know where to even start looking, dude. Oh, God. All right, guys.
Do you, Spicy, an attack toddler? She's got no common sense. Zero. Oh, hello.
It's got ears, dude.
Yeah, we've seen him before. That thing is moving 100%.
My door's locked. See its arm? Dude? That is not...
Yeah, it was phone.
Hi.
Hi.
Is it like... What's it doing? If I put the light on, it's going to pixelate
I told you guys those things cloak. I told you. See, man, she needs to get in her car. That was real fear. I'm going to tell you what. We talked about this. We talked about this with Taz. That thing did not look like a person in a costume to me. It reminded me of the footage, the picture that David Wolf has on ETS Exposing the Strange. He caught an accidental picture of a dog man, and it was like human size, and that's what this one looks kind of like. And it looks extremely similar to the one David caught. Not to what I saw. I don't mean it's any less dangerous, man, but that is some freaky stuff right there. I'm buying this one. Thank you, Josie.
It's got ears, dude. Ha. Ha. My door's locked. See its arm? Dude?
Yeah, that is wild. She got a great video. You can see its mouth.
Is it like, what's it doing? If I put the light on, it's gonna pixelate it anymore. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, she's terrified. Yeah, that's crazy, boy. That's some wild stuff right there. I'm jealous. She got some really good footage. You know what? Excuse me, I'm starting to lose my voice again. Chris, you always send good videos. I appreciate that. Chris Tucker, which is Spicy Housewife. I hope you don't mind. I outed you. And specifically Mary Carlisle. And there's others that do it too. All of you send good videos, but they always have good ones because they like look for them, they filter them. Do that, man, so that we can set this even more apart than other channels. Yeah, that was excellent. That's a great video, a great catch. I am really happy about that one. In fact, let me see something here real quick. Oh, does that go up? Oh, it does go up. Hold on, guys. I am going to play it a little bit more. The definition just shot up. It was set to 720. I put it to 1080p HP. I want to see what this thing looks like.
Come on. No, what I gotta do is attract him. Why did he have dogs jumping all over my car? I don't know. It's dirty. I gotta get it washed, but.
All right, here we go.
I don't know where to even start looking, dude. Oh, God. All right, guys. I'm gonna pack up and.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see it better. I think you can.
My door's locked. See its arm, dude.
I mean,
that is not.
That is an excellent shot, especially right there, and you can see it. It like opens its mouth. I think it's growling at her. It's showing its teeth because she's shining the light on it.
My door's locked. See its arm, dude. That is not. Hi. What's it doing? Is it like, what's it doing? If I put the light on, it's gonna pixelate it anymore. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, man, that's phenomenal, man. I buy this. I really do. I think this is a legit video. I think she really had no idea what was going to happen, and that she ended up getting this thing. I'll give her a like for it, and I'm going to also download this thing so I have it. Excuse me one sec. All right. We'll move to the next one here, guys. Let's see. Okay, here's another one from a Spicy Housewife. Is that a picture? Okay, it's a picture. Hold on. Spicy, what do we got here? New England. Let me show you real quick. So let me share this tab again. So you see right where I am, it says the description and everything like that. You go over to the far right, there's the three dots. You click on the three dots and right now it says remove from downloads, but before that it said download and I said yes. Then I also save them as well. I usually put them in a playlist. So I'm going to start a new playlist. I'm going to call it 412 Dogmen, and I'm only going to put good ones in here. All right. Let's move on. Let me go back to where to go. Okay, Spicy, is this a yes. Let me see. Oh, that was my hair, but oh, those are cute, honey. I gotcha. Very cool. Stacy would think that those are cool too. Let me find out. That looks like a good one right there. All right. All right, guys, here we go. We got another Dog Man video right here. They were perfect. That's freaky. Looking fake though. Oh, fake. Fake 100%. You heard him in the mask and went, rah! That's a damn shame. Oh, that pisses me off. Not you, Spice. Okay, here's the next one. Did we watch this?
Several hours talking to the witness in this incident with the lichen dogman upright walking canine situation.
I hope they're not
he was
talking
reluctant
about
to
that
go
video.
on video. He's a professional in some professional circles around Denver and doesn't want his friends watching him on YouTube.
A lot of bad
So Jack
ones.
and I went ahead and we picked up
Once
on all
in
the
a while they
information
get
we were
one.
given.
We've come across a witness via.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, I think that's it. So thank you to Chris. Let me see. Charlie Budden said, okay, here we go. Charlie Budden sent one. So thanks, Charlie. Looks cool.
Welcome back, everyone. No matter where you are, no matter what time it may be, I hope y'all are doing well out there. If you've been with me for any amount of time, then you already know how I do things around here. I don't hide encounters.
We'll be here for a little while, Spice.
And I don't run from topics just because they might make someone uncomfortable. I'm chasing truth. Period. Tonight's upload is extremely important. And all the time I've been doing this, I've spoken with a lot of people. But the man who sent me what you're about to hear is
guys. So I'm going to tell you guys this. I think I'm going to save this. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this for next time. He might have even meant this for me to watch first. It's over an hour long, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shrink it and I'm gonna save it to that Dogman file, and I'll watch it later. And we definitely don't have time for that. Real quick, I just want to mention, because the video's sitting right there. Ohio State, baby, brought it. Michigan, no more. Love it. The Buckeyes came to play. And Notre Dame. So, baby, I'll get both my teams in the national championship again. Let's see. That one's a little too long, Chuck. He sent those last time. So, let me see if anybody else sent anything. Oop, I shouldn't be going through this with all you guys. Oh, I did want to show you guys this. This guy, Bobby Fortune, guys, he is making a painting for me, and he has it to this point right now. And I'm going to tell you what, I love it. I think it's awesome. This is the second person that has painted me something or sketched me a picture. Alien behind a tree. I'll look after. I'm going to stop sharing it. How about that? Because let me stop sharing that for now, and I'll look for you, because I started showing some personal stuff that I shouldn't have. Bless you. You have to apologize for sneezing. Stacy sneezed and said she was sorry. All right. So I know. Let me real quick. Well, let me look while he has that fresh on my brain. What is behind me? Or an alien that was behind? Good question. I'm going to actually start adding things, guys, too. I saw a couple of the comments. There are things I'm going to be adding. I'm going to be doing audio. I've been uploading audio to some of the other just audio things out there, Spreaker. But let me see. She said it'd be awesome if you made a Discord group for people to share their videos. You got it, Al. I will make one. Remind me, Beach. Tom Ward actually sent a photo. Oh, okay. Whoa. All right. I am absolutely going to show this, Tom. Good grab, man. I don't, if you did that yourself. Hitting accept. Okay. I'm going to share this with you guys, man. You're going to love this. I don't know where. Tom, did you get that yourself? Hey, Mikasi. Mikasi. Yeah, Mikasi. Welcome. Peeking around a tree. You got that in Youngstown, Tom. Really? Where at? Okay, let me share this with you guys. You're all like, what? Give me one sec. You guys are going to like this one. It looks pretty darn cool to me. All right, you guys see something right here. Obviously, I've been trying to accept this right here. It's not doing it at the moment. Let me bring it up. I think I can even. I think if I open it in a new tab, I can maybe even hold on. I think no, it didn't let me do it. All right. Anyway, so what we're looking at here, guys, I mean, so what's the story here, Tom? I know you said it's in Youngstown. Where at? So that I know, like, you could even use, I don't know. I mean, we know how to talk about places in Youngstown without giving stuff away. What's the story? So Tom said that he caught this in Youngstown. Was this in Mill Creek Park or Buckeye Ball Field, the woods? Okay, I know exactly where that is. And what happened? You just noticed this thing peeking around the tree and you took a picture? I'm going to save that image so that I can go over that later. It was not there, or you were not there? Yeah, kind of. And so, and Tom, I mean, no disrespect. You know how we do things here. We give our opinions. Okay, it was not there. Oh, he said it was not there. He didn't see it. Okay. I mean, do you have a better picture, like where it's a little closer? I'm gonna actually get it to be closer for you guys for the next show. Hey, P. Jane. Yeah, guys, I mean, 100%. P. Gene just made a great point. Sometimes things only show up on film. When we were at the cemetery, I was filming, and BJ and Josie and Kel, they were doing their thing, or it might have been just, I don't remember. Kel, were you there that night? I might have been too late for you. But we caught all kinds of things that we had no idea was there. So that's very cool. I hope that that's legit, because that would be awesome. I'm gonna definitely. Oh, for sure, in Youngstown, Tom, there are people buried all over woods. Cool, thank you, brother. If you got anything else, man, I would love to see it. Sorry. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. I am going to come back here real quick to you guys. So we haven't discussed anything in a while. Over everything so far that we've looked at, what exactly has grabbed you guys the most? Like I said, I'll work on his picture. And definitely do that. But I appreciate him sending that in. That's what I want from you guys. And like I said before, do me a favor. Let's separate ourselves from the chaff. If you're going to send a video, take a little time, find the good ones, like some of the other people, like Spicy and Mary, and all of you definitely send in good stuff once in a while. But there's also groupings of, unfortunately, some stuff that isn't, and it's not your fault. It's just what's on there. So let's try and make it grab this stuff better. I agree, New England Dirt Roadie. For me, Dee's Dark Adventures, she had an accidental catch. She did not expect to see that dog man. No, she was just like, oh, I'm just going to go in the woods and do what I normally do. Oh, hey, hi. Oh, there's some rocks over there. Oh, shoot, somebody's about to rob my car. That's what she was scared of first of. And then, hello. And I wouldn't have said hi. I would have been like, zip in my car. Head trip. Where do we send our pictures? So you can either send them to me on Facebook Messenger, which is the easiest thing for me to do during a show, or just to download because it's just right there. Or if you don't have Facebook, hey Ascension, you can send it to me on Planet 412's email, which is planet412@gmail.com, but you spell the words out. BJ will put that up for you in a sec. Hey, Unreal Estate Agent. Welcome, guys. So let me look at something here. All right. There's something after that I saw real quick. I wanted to show you guys. Okay, here's one that I want you guys to see. This one's called Strange Creatures the World Wasn't Ready to See by Creep Caught. There seemed to be, I didn't watch the whole thing. There seemed to be a couple really strange things on there. So let's give that a try. All right, here we go, guys.
What the?
They're moving in herds.
This video was shot by a couple of bricklayers who slowed down as they passed by, clearly puzzled by what they saw.
AFK. What the controlling him?
He's he's high on something probably. New England, I agree with you.
What the?
No reason to take chances. I am always armed, but I still would rather have someone.
What the? How many people just don't give up?
Cars sped by, but the guy didn't move an inch. He just stood there, frozen, almost like he was glitched in real life. Makes you wonder if anyone ever figured out what was really happening. In 2023, visitors at Lake Hume in Australia were enjoying a peaceful getaway when a strange sound suddenly came from across the water, startling them.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah, what is it?
I've got no idea. It is strange.
The sound didn't match any animal or mechanical noise they knew, leaving everyone feeling uneasy. It could have been wildlife, weather, or even geological activity, but no one ever confirmed a definite explanation. While out on a quiet hike, someone filmed something strange on the trail. A massive figure can be seen slowly making its way down a hill, with long arms swinging and covering a considerable amount of ground with each step. Due to its size and the way it moved, some people think it might be Bigfoot. Others say it's probably just a person, or maybe even someone dressed up. Still, believers feel like this clip stands out from the usual sightings. Late one calm night in Williamsburg, Virginia, Robert Earl White was sitting on his porch when he noticed loud, heavy footsteps coming from the woods. Definitely not the usual sounds of the forest.
Skinwalker.
Alright, no lie. I'm on my back porch. I heard something stomping in the woods. Something huge.
He turned toward the trees and noticed a pair of glowing eyes staring right at him. When he recorded it on his phone and zoomed in, the shape behind the eyes became clear. It looked almost human, but its skin was unnaturally pale, and the way it moved gave off a strange, otherworldly vibe. Many who saw the footage said it resembled a skinwalker. While hiking, a group of friends noticed something unusual in the deep, muddy water. The water was too murky to make out clearly, and no one could identify what it was. After a brief look, the creature sank back into the water and wasn't seen again. Some think it might be an undiscovered species, while others say it's fake, but no one can really know for sure. A group of men working on a property discovered a mysterious hole in the ground. Looking closer, they were stunned to see a dragon-like serpent moving inside. This creature, known as a worm, is a mythical being said to live in underground tunnels and caves. Worms are considered extremely dangerous and are believed to guard hidden treasures. They stay alert and will attack anyone who tries to steal from them. In short, encountering a worm means you've either stumbled upon great riches or a deadly threat, run and leave it, or risk everything to fight for the treasure. Sheriff Woody Wallace from Trinity County, East Texas, was talking about a usual problem: illegal dumping in a local park. He explained that cameras at both ends of the road were now recording every vehicle coming and going. But while he was focused on the trash issue, something odd showed up in the background.
Of this road, I have cameras up. I can see the cars when they come in. I can check the cars when they come out. They had a bunch of garbage when they come in, and it's not still in the back of their truck when they leave. We've got a problem. So this right here is a bunch of cat food cans, a bunch of cat food and bird food. So whoever the perpetrator is, they like cats. Oh, they got a lot of them. We're going to do everything we can to find out who they are. Please share this message, and if you know who feeds their cats this kind of cat food.
Between the trees, a tall, fur-covered figure appeared to stand upright for a brief moment before slipping back into the woods. The sheriff didn't notice anything at the time, but viewers were left shocked, questioning what they had just witnessed. A woman went hiking and camping in the Australian wilderness, but something strange happened at night.
Don't think I've slept one single minute the entire night. It's just so loud. There it is.
The wind kept howling, and she felt like something was moving around her tent. Maybe a wild animal, maybe even a person. Later, she admitted that fear probably made it seem worse than it was. Still, she didn't sleep that night, but had to continue her hike the next day. Hopefully, her next spot will be calmer. The Appalachian Mountains are known as one of the most mysterious and eerie places in the world. Many who visit return with chilling stories, and one man's encounter stands out as especially disturbing.
Listen to this, guys.
While exploring a dense forest, a pair of twins found a pipe sticking out of the ground. Curious, they tied a GoPro and a torch to a string and lowered them inside. The pipe seemed endless, and faint trickling water could be heard as the camera went down. Just before reaching the bottom, the lens caught a glimpse of something moving, followed by the sound of heavy, eerie breathing on the audio. The camera didn't capture a clear image, but the sound of heavy breathing was unmistakable. Something alive was in the pipe. The question was what, as no one could explain it. The Appalachian Mountains are filled with stories of cryptids and unknown beings, from the Mothman to underground creatures. With its forests, caves, and remote areas, it's an ideal place for such mysteries. Could the clip be real? Near Mount St. Helens, Tyler Barner came across a cougar eating something and decided to take a closer look. To his shock, it seemed to resemble a hand. He snapped a picture and posted it online, sparking debate among locals. Some thought it was a bear paw, others a beaver paw, while some weren't sure at all. The shape, however, looked unsettlingly human. Experts say it's unlikely to be from a bear, beaver, or human. If real, it might point to a large primate-like creature said to inhabit the thick forests in that region. A man ventured into the woods at night with his dog to hunt, but suddenly he was startled by a loud, piercing cry.
Hey, Steve.
Goddamn coyote. The hell she get? She's getting something. Get it, girl. Watch it.
His dog went rigid, staring intently into the darkness. He told the dog to investigate, but before it could move, the eerie sound rang out once more.
Come on. Bite. Come.
Don't. There's no way. Very free.
He quickly called his dog back and hurried out of the woods. Later, he shared the video online, but no one has been able to pinpoint exactly what the sound was. A camper staying in the thick woods of Huron-Manistee National Forest heard eerie, high-pitched sounds echoing through the night. He recorded them, hoping someone could explain what they were.
That sounds. In fact, that might even. Wow. Those are female
The moving
Bigfoot.
and hurts.
Some thought the sounds were coyotes,
Nah.
while others were sure it was
Those
something
aren't
stranger,
coyotes.
maybe a skinwalker or even sirens. People from Michigan and beyond shared that they'd heard similar noises in remote areas. Most agreed it didn't sound like any normal.
So I had heard those exact type of screams when, if you guys watch Ron Moorhead's original footage, what they recorded at their campsite out in California, the female there sounds just like that. But there's multiple here.
Animal. One thing was certain, it freaked out everyone who heard it. While camping with her daughter, a woman thought she spotted something on a distant mountain. Since her daughter didn't see it, she filmed a short video. Later at home, they were amazed to find the figure appeared huge and covered in fur. Thrilled by the find, they posted the video online to see what others thought.
Okay.
A large
Guys,
set of
if
bones
you've
was
heard
found
them,
that resembles
animals. I have to bow to you guys hearing that before. I just remember his video, and they got proof of what was there. That sounded very similar to one of those beings that were screaming.
a massive
But
sea
I could be
snake
wrong.
or a serpent-like creature. On its own, it might be dismissed as a hoax. Still, a recent discovery in the Yucatan Peninsula uncovered unusual remains that some believe are tied to ancient sea creatures often described as dragons. Since the region has also produced Ice Age fossils, it raises the question, could this be evidence that dragons once existed? With both the fossils and Chinese lore, is it truly just a coincidence? One snowy night, a young woman was walking alone around a reservation. The streets were silent and empty, until suddenly they weren't. A piercing scream shattered the night. She swung her camera in every direction, but saw nothing. She was entirely alone. Even now, the source of the sound remains a mystery. While hiking in Canmore, Alberta, someone suddenly noticed something unusual.
Yeah, I'm going back. I want to hear that scream again.
With her daughter, a woman thought she spotted
That
something
does
on a
not
distant
sound like
mountain.
coyote.
Since her daughter didn't see it, she filmed a short video. Later at home, they were amazed to find the figure appeared huge and
Did I not
covered
go
in
back far
fur.
enough?
Thrilled by the find, they posted the video online to see what
that's
others
fine.
thought. A large set of bones was found that resembles a massive sea snake. A piercing scream shattered the night. She swung her camera in every direction, but saw nothing.
Here, sorry guys.
On its own, it might be dismissed as a hoax. Still, a recent discovery in the Yucatan Peninsula uncovered unusual remains that some believe are tied to ancient sea creatures often described as dragons. Since the region has also produced Ice Age fossils, it raises the question, could this be evidence that dragons once existed? With both the fossils and Chinese lore, is it truly just a coincidence? One snowy night, a young woman was walking alone around a reservation. The streets were silent and empty, until suddenly they weren't.
Hey, Michelle. Dang,
A
that's
piercing
wolf
scream
or
shattered
or
the
a
night. She swung
coyote.
her camera in every direction, but saw nothing. She was entirely alone. Even now, the source of the sound remains a mystery. While hiking in Canmore, Alberta, someone suddenly noticed something unusual.
Yeah, Tim, I didn't buy that either. It can't be a backhand truck, New England. It was free. It was snowing.
A
It was
huge
in the
figure
winter.
was seen making its way across a mountain ridge. It stopped for a moment at the top before continuing, managing to cover nearly 360 meters in only about 100 seconds. The sight stuck with the witness, though it's likely we'll never know for sure what they
I didn't
actually
think that was
captured
a
that
coyote
day.
either.
While walking along a peaceful forest trail, this person was casually
New
filming
England,
the
how
scenery.
can you
Later,
explain
when they
that
reviewed the
that's a
footage, they
Pac-Man
noticed
truck
something
when there was
unexpected.
like a foot of
faint,
snow
white,
on the ground?
human-like figure darting from the tree line and crossing the path. Some say it's just a trick of the light, while others insist it looks like the shadow
hope
of a
you're
little
doing well,
girl in a
Michelle.
white dress. No background info, location, or context was given, so it's hard to say what it really was. Was it a ghost, or just the mind playing tricks in the woods? In 2022, a powerful hurricane hit Florida, leaving massive destruction behind. In the aftermath, a strange discovery was made. A creature stuck in a wire fence.
Josie, I
It had a
would not
snake-like body and a
pass that
long
one,
mouth
but you
full of
never know.
sharp
Could be
teeth, resembling a crocodile and looking like
thunderbird.
something out of a nightmare.
Sounded like
Online,
something else
many
to
thought it was a
me, but
prehistoric monster, or
what do I
proof
know?
that
I
ancient
couldn't see
creatures
it.
still lived among us. But it wasn't a monster. It was an alligator gar, a large primitive fish found in the
Knowing
fresh
that.
water of the
He
southeastern
was too
U.S.
cold,
They
so
have
he played a
long,
recording on
torpedo-shaped
himself.
bodies and crocodile-like heads, with sharp interlocking teeth for gripping prey.
They had
Alligator
a
gars
flood.
can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh as much as 350 pounds.
They
Despite
killed
their
people
frightening
the way they
appearance,
jump
they
out of the
aren't a
water,
threat to
too.
humans. A group of women was driving
No,
near a
that's
quiet
not
park
them,
when they
that's,
decided to head out. As they neared the exit, something unusual caught their attention.
Wait, what
Is it the gar that jumps out of the sky?
Oh.
What the hell? He had
Out
a
of
hook
nowhere,
on his
a
hand.
weird figure came running from behind a tree toward them. They floored it, leaving
And he
him
had
behind.
paper
Who
on his
was that
face.
guy? And what if they hadn't taken off? Was he actually dangerous?
It's like a makeshift mask.
One quiet night, a man took his dog for a walk. The streets were empty and silent until
Yeah,
something
alligator
suddenly
gar
caught his
are
attention.
vicious if you happen to get.
A figure in a white dress was walking down the road. He grabbed his phone
La
to film,
Llorona.
but it was his dog's reaction that really sent chills. Rather than barking, it was whimpering, as if it sensed
It's La
something was
Llorona or
wrong.
whatever
And since this
she's
happened
called.
late at night in a
She's looking
remote
for
part of the
children to
village,
take
it made
and
the
drown
scene
them
even
and make
more
them
eerie.
birds.
So, who or what was she? A man placed a trail camera in the hills of West Virginia to catch some wildlife, but on July 10th, 2025, the
This
footage
ain't
ended
bad,
up
guys.
showing
We're all
something
talking as
completely
each one
unexpected.
goes. Oh yeah, there's something hairy messing with the camera.
The camera captured a dark, bipedal creature covered in long, scruffy fur.
Doesn't
It seemed to
look like
lunge
bear
at the
fur.
camera before turning and disappearing into the forest. Some initially thought it might be a black bear, but
Let's be honest. It very well could be a bear, 100%. But Josie, pissed off wife. If it's a Sasquatch, it wouldn't surprise me because they actively throw them on the ground. They avoid them. It wouldn't be a surprise to me.
others noted the fur didn't quite match. Given West Virginia's rough landscape and its long history of Bigfoot reports, many are left wondering, did the camera catch the legendary creature itself? A woman noticed something on the floor of her room during her daily routine. On closer look, she saw it was a strange creature resembling a worm. Unsure of what it was, she shared the footage online for help. Some suggested it might be a rugworm or another type of worm, but without closer inspection, it's unclear. The real question is how it got into her room. Did it crawl in through a window or door, or was it carried in on someone's clothing? One night, a group of men went to the edge of the woods for a hunting trip. As they parked by the tree line, a low, menacing growl rang out through the forest.
You guys hear that? Something out there.
That's a recording. 100% recording.
Hey, what the?
The noise was so intense and primal that it made them stop dead in their tracks. They shouted out, but nothing showed up.
I wonder why.
Where are you?
Yeah, they're playing recordings. I remember hearing that one off of a movie.
Something pissed off.
Only that creepy growl echoed back. It didn't sound like any animal they knew. Some guessed it might be Bigfoot, while others feared it was something far more sinister. While hiking on Lone Peak Mountain, someone spotted something strange moving in the distance. Even with the fog and low visibility, they could make out a figure climbing the slope with an oddly smooth, effortless stride. At first, it seemed like just another hiker, but the more they watched, the less it added up. The figure looked too big, its movements too fluid for such steep ground. They couldn't get closer and only managed to capture a short video. With Lone Peak's history of Bigfoot sightings, it left them wondering, was it really Bigfoot or just an illusion in the mist? Among mysterious sightings, this one stands out as especially puzzling.
What the hell?
In the woods, a creature with an otherworldly look was spotted, leaving observers both baffled and intrigued. It had piercing, predator-like eyes with dark pupils, a lizard-like body, and a head disturbingly similar to a hairless human with defined eyes and a nose.
Somebody put
Adding
a
to the
mask
strangeness,
on their poor
it had
dog,
3 fingers on each hand,
costume.
tipped with sharp claws, and a spine lined with scale-like structures running down to its tail. The sight gave the impression of a science experiment gone wrong, though it could also be an elaborate hoax. Kevin, a solo camper from the Small Plots channel, chose a rainy November night to camp in the ruins of an abandoned hotel on the city's outskirts. Vines had overtaken the building, and hardly anyone ever came by. It was meant to be a quiet, peaceful night.
Chill night. Listening to the rain coming and going. It's kind of like on for 5 minutes, off for 2, on for 5, off for 2. Really sweet place to camp.
Same rule of thumb.
Sit here and listen. I can hear.
Hold on, guys.
It sounds like crickets, but I think.
Thomas, same rule of thumb as I just mentioned to Griff. If you have something that you made, I have to review it. So you've got to send it to me. Anybody, if you want to send me videos you've made yourself, recordings you've made yourself, I have to review them myself before I put them on the show. So no offense to any of you. That's just my rule. I'm not trying to be mean or ignorant to anyone. I just have to do it, and that's what's going to happen. So I hope you guys don't get angry and offended that it's what I do to everybody who sends me. I made this myself.
Enough said. Or possibly tree frogs, although it's a little late in the season for tree frogs. It's early.
At first, all he heard was frogs and the rain tapping on his tarp. But as night fell, the atmosphere changed, rain started leaking into his tent, temperatures dropped, and it became uncomfortable. Then, something suddenly darted past his tent.
Thanks for understanding, guys.
It's got to be a rain alarm for the airport right over there. I've heard that before when I've been camping in the vicinity while it was raining. And they're like, oh God! Something just ran by the tent. It was the lights in my eyes, I couldn't see anything. Had to have been a deer. Whew! I saw like movement and this lights in my eyes. It must have come like right down a hill here and ran across. Oh man.
It moved quickly, too silently to be a deer. He never saw what it was, but it left him feeling uneasy. Just like that, the calm vanished. 2 people were driving along a forest road in the Baltimore woods when they started hearing strange growls and rustling in the trees. Curious, they got out to check, but the mood quickly grew eerie. They ended up recording what they claimed was a bipedal creature, something they believed could be Bigfoot.
Good. Oh no.
real slow, but don't get out. No, do not get out.
In the video, the figure is hard to make out, but it was all they managed to capture since they were too shocked and rushed to keep filming. Whether it was really Bigfoot or not is impossible to say for sure. What you think? Do you believe their story? Liliana, a woman from Chile, caught something unusual on camera while filming the ocean. The video shows a few shapes sliding just under the waves. Some folks say it's probably whales, but others swear the forms looked almost human, like mermaids. It gets even creepier because the clip was shot right after a big earthquake off Russia's coast. Some wonder if something ancient was stirred up beneath the sea. Deep in the forest, a group of hikers came across something that stopped them cold, a massive snakeskin over 10 meters long. Even stranger, a skull was carefully placed at the end of it. Some thought it might belong to a mythical creature, but most figured someone had set it up. And that didn't make it any less creepy. Who would do that? Where did they get the snakeskin and skull? And why? The hikers recorded it out of fascination, but left shortly after. It was just too weird. The clip comes from a man who snapped a photo while exploring the woodlands near his home. Without realizing it, he had captured what many only dream of.
And good point about the Discord group, Al13. Oh, wow, that's actually maybe a real picture as I just stopped on that. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I'll start a Discord group, I promise. Let me get some stuff together. BJ, you remind me tomorrow, I'll make one. That looks like looks like a legit picture of a Bigfoot.
Seeing the legendary Bigfoot. In the image, just in front of the trees, stands an 8 to 9 foot tall creature covered in dark fur, staring directly at the camera. Some insist it's Bigfoot, while skeptics argue it's a hoax, either digitally edited or someone in a costume. What do you think? Real or fake?
It looks pretty. I'll tell you what. I'll
recorded
say that just from. Now, obviously, the more you study something, you pick out more things, you research, you find out about the picture. Obviously, I didn't know anything about it, but just from afar, and that's why he made it far and then panned up, it looked pretty good to me from far.
This while walking through the woods late at night. Ahead of him, a strange humanoid figure appeared. Though it looked nothing like a human, he stood still, then slowly moved closer. Just as he approached, the footage ended. This leaves questions. What was it, and why did the recording stop? He likely survived since the video exists. But what exactly did he encounter? Some in the paranormal community believe it was a jinn, a supernatural being in Islamic mythology known for shape-shifting and magical powers. Jinn are said to exist parallel to humans, unseen in daily life, and can be unpredictable or even dangerous. What do you think? Two men went to explore an abandoned sewer tunnel, hoping to find something unusual. But when they arrived, a locked mesh gate blocked the way. As they lingered by the entrance, eerie sounds started echoing from deep within.
Well, Bigfoot definitely used underground tunnel.
Some think it could have been an animal trapped inside, while others believe it was something far darker, maybe not even human. On the night of August 3rd, 2025, in Newtown, Masset, British Columbia, a woman heard chilling screams coming from outside her home. She grabbed her phone and recorded the unsettling sounds.
That's freaky. That sounds like a human to me.
It was her very first post about anything supernatural, and she hasn't shared anything like it since. Some believe the chilling sounds came from Bigfoot, while others think it could have been a wild cat or even a person. Whatever it was, it had to be terrifying to hear that night. In Indonesia, a man was relaxing at home when his dogs suddenly went crazy, barking toward the road like they had sensed something. When he went outside, there was nothing in sight. Later, he checked his security cameras, and what showed up on the footage gave him chills.
Oh, what the hell?
A ghostly shape showed up on the street and walked by twice.
Okay. No, I have to say this, though, real quick. Cheap video cameras and things like that are known to do that. You see shoes and jeans at the bottom of where the feet are. I just think the camera just glitched. And the dogs are barking at a person.
He ruled out a camera malfunction. His own reflection looked sharp on the footage, and he hadn't seen anything when he went outside. So what exactly did his dogs and the camera pick up that day? Someone shared footage of a bizarre white creature swimming in a fish tank. At first, it looks like some sort of toe, but it has an oddly human-like face with tiny eyes and a mouth. Some say it's a mutated amphibian or genetic anomaly. Others think it could be a species we've never seen, and a few suggest it's evidence of extraterrestrial life. A man was out on the open ocean, the sun shining and waves gently rocking his boat, when he noticed something unusual, a disturbance in the water with something large moving beneath the surface. The man filming believes the disturbance in the water is something large, convinced he spotted the legendary Loch Ness Monster, typically said to live in Scotland's Loch Ness. The idea of seeing it in the ocean is both thrilling and baffling. Others suggest a more mundane explanation, like a submarine moving stealthily beneath the surface, or that the man is exaggerating and it's just normal flowing water. Someone living out in the woods checked their backyard security camera and spotted something that gave them the chills.
You guys like this video? Do you think it's decent? I mean, that's a person.
A towering, pale figure emerged from the darkness, dressed in black and standing close to 8 or 9 feet tall, its glowing eyes giving it an eerie, unnatural vibe. By the next day, there wasn't a single trace left behind. No tracks, no footprints, nothing. The homeowner considered it might have been a prank, but with no neighbors around, that didn't seem likely. So what could it have been? Angels are traditionally seen as divine beings with luminous appearances and wings. This footage has emerged showing a collection of glowing objects in the night sky.
That's strange.
Unlike previously seen glowing orbs, these were oddly shaped and moved slowly in a mesmerizing way. The video raises questions. Were these truly angels observing us, or something else entirely? What are your thoughts? This summer, a man went camping solo in the Sierra Nevadas. He set up his camp, lit a fire, and recorded a quick video to let his girlfriend know he was ready for the night. The video didn't reach her until the next morning, and that's when she spotted something unusual.
See, I would never sleep with my feet and stuff.
Just past the fire pit, two faint glowing eyes appeared. He hadn't noticed anything that night, though he admitted he hadn't felt entirely alone. Seeing the eyes finally up close terrified him. What was silently watching him, and was he in danger? Late at night, a man went to a parking lot to grab his car, but as he got closer, something made him stop dead in his tracks.
Nampakkan.
The hell is that? Well, I hear an owl, first of all. No, I saw something. I wasn't referring to the owl.
There was someone in a white sheet just standing still inside the tent, completely silent. Nobody else was around. He grabbed his phone to film it since no one would believe him, then ran to his car, totally freaked out. One night around 11 p.m., a family got a motion alert from their indoor security camera. They weren't home at the time, but when they checked the footage, what they saw left them really shaken. The camera caught a little kid wandering through the yard, right past the living room window. The place is way out in the woods, no neighbors around, and nowhere close to a road. The kid looked like they were limping, holding their lower back like something was wrong. The family checked the news, thinking maybe a child had gone missing nearby, but nothing ever turned up. To this day, they still have no idea what that was about. A man was walking through his neighborhood when he noticed something strange and decided to quietly record it.
Now that's freaky.
The creature looked like a small ape, but he said no animals like that lived in the area. So he posted a video online asking for opinions, but no one could explain it. Do you have any idea what it might be? In this clip, the camera is set up in a forested area surrounded by tall, lush trees.
Oh, that's so fake. I've seen
As the video plays, a figure comes into view a short distance
They show
away.
him
It's
sitting on the
estimated to
ground,
be 10 to
playing
12
with
feet
his
tall,
hair and
dark,
stuff.
and
It's
covered in hair,
weird.
closely resembling the legendary Bigfoot. The figure walks steadily down the trail, expressionless and seemingly unaffected by its surroundings. This raises the question, was this a real Bigfoot encounter, or just someone in a well-made costume meant to imitate the creature? Dee went into the forest one night with just a flashlight and a camera. The path seemed clear at first, but on her way back, something felt wrong, so she quickly turned and left. Later, while watching her footage, she saw a dark, shadowy figure partly hidden behind a tree. Some say it's Bigfoot, others think it's a person, but either way, it's really creepy. Here's an unusual sight, a cat with two tails. While this can happen due to a birth defect, what's strange is that the cat casts no shadow despite the light around it. The ground beneath stays clear. This unusual detail raises suspicion, with some calling it a hoax, and others wondering if it's something unexplained. What do you think? A hiker was enjoying his walk when he suddenly noticed two strange figures he couldn't identify. He zoomed in and recorded them. One looked like an animal on all fours, moving calmly, while behind it was a hunched figure on two legs, moving unnaturally. Its movements didn't match any known human or animal. Oddly, the animal didn't seem scared or aware. If it felt danger, it
There's one that looks like this that's from a village, kind of like this, that a guy accidentally records. It looks like an alien or something that's walking in a stream of below.
probably would have run. Some think the second figure could be a shapeshifter or a skinwalker, while others say it's just a person in unusual clothing. The weird movements and low video quality make it hard to know for sure. When the dam in Kakhovka burst, it didn't just cause massive flooding, it also revealed something unsettling hidden below.
Creepy. Oh, that's from the war. Michael, I accepted that, by the way.
When the water went down, skulls started showing up on the reservoir floor. They weren't recent. They dated back to the World War II Battle of Dnipro. They'd been buried under mud for decades until now. A pretty eerie discovery. While capturing the serene beauty of mountain greenery, a man spotted something unexpected. A creature resembling Bigfoot moving across an open field. He shared the footage, claiming it was a personal encounter with Bigfoot. However, on closer inspection, the figure looks too human. Its body size, movement, and muscle structure suggest it's likely just a person in a costume. A young conservation worker was patrolling a state forest late at night when she found something unsettling. Hanging from a tree in a restricted area was a complete deer skeleton. It wasn't just the bones that scared her, it was that the spot was nearly 10 miles in, locked behind a gate that only a few staff had keys to. Someone had gone all that way just to hang it there. It felt less like a prank and more like a warning. What began as a normal hike to a waterfall took a weird turn when a hiker ran into a creepy-looking man on the trail.
Hey guys, I'm on a little hike right now, and just let's set the scene right here.
Oops, sorry, Tim.
Really fucking creepy.
I agree, Tim.
But
A
there's this
dude in
one
a
man
suit,
that's
or
walking on
not
this
a dude in
trail,
a suit.
and I'm like, this is really weird and creepy. And I passed him. He's like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you know when you're gonna?" Already, I'm like, this is not the time or place to have this conversation.
What did he say?
So
He
I'm
said?
He's like, I don't want to see in the news like you falling off the waterfall because it's like a hike to the waterfall.
Oh, that's weird.
So I'm already like sketched out.
The man told him not to end up in the news for falling off the waterfall, which was odd since the spot wasn't risky at all. Feeling uneasy, the hiker left the trail right away. While overseeing mountain renovations, a man spotted a figure at the peak, seemingly acting as an unexpected foreman. Zooming in, he realized it was the legendary Bigfoot, standing tall and looking grumpy. Since Bigfoot typically lives in mountains, it seemed the construction crew had unknowingly disturbed its home. The creature's stance clearly showed displeasure, and Bigfoot enthusiasts warned the workers, though they weren't taken seriously. Thankfully, despite its grumpiness, this Bigfoot had no interest in harming anyone, like many others reported worldwide.
Thank you, Tim.
A group of friends was hiking near Escondido Falls in Malibu
probably
when they
just a
spotted a
prop,
creepy, dark
and
statue
it was
by a
just
private
out in
house's
the
gate.
middle of
It
a
seemed like it was watching them. They shrugged it off
thing
as
of
strange
height.
yard art and
There was
kept
nowhere
going. But
for it
on their
to
way
go.
back that
Kinda
night,
weird.
things got terrifying. The same figure was now standing
brother.
across the road. And then, before they could even react, something happened.
My mama's late.
They ran off, completely terrified, without daring to look back. A helicopter
Well, what
flying
happened?
over a glacier captured this unusual sight. Hanging from a tree in a restricted area was a complete deer skeleton. It wasn't just the bones that scared her, it was that the spot was nearly 10 miles in, locked behind a gate that only a few staff had keys to. Someone had gone all that way just to hang it there. It felt less like a prank and more like a warning. What began as a normal hike to a waterfall took
sorry,
a
I
weird
went too
turn
far
when a
back.
hiker ran into a
See, but you see what I mean about where
Bigfoot
it is.
enthusiasts
It's
warned
not moving. It's like out in the middle of like it has nowhere to go. Why would it go there? It wouldn't. So hoax.
workers, though they weren't taken seriously. Thankfully, despite its grumpiness, this Bigfoot had no interest in harming anyone, like many others reported
It wasn't a
worldwide.
lie.
A group of friends was hiking near Escondido Falls in Malibu when they spotted a creepy, dark statue by a private house's gate. It seemed like it was watching them. They shrugged it off as strange yard art and kept going. But on their way back that night, things got terrifying. The same figure was now standing across the road, and then, before they could even react, something happened.
My mama's late.
They ran off,
Oh, that
completely
just gave me the
terrified, without
freaking
daring to look back.
chills. Did
A
that
helicopter
freak you guys
flying
out?
over a glacier captured this unusual
I saw
sight.
a absolutely legit video of these young college kids or younger going into this haunted house somewhere, and they go into a basement area, and something that moved just like this thing.
Creepy looking man on the trail, looking grumpy. Since
comes
Bigfoot
and-
typically
and
lives in mountains, it seemed the
chases them.
construction
It was
crew
like
had unknowingly disturbed its
like
home.
that.
The creature's stance clearly showed displeasure,
hold on
and
a
Bigfoot
second.
enthusiasts. Thankfully, despite its grumpiness,
My bad, guys.
the
It's
same
so
figure was
little.
now standing across the road.
All right,
and then,
watch.
before they could even react, something happened.
My mama's late.
Head trip recording. Oh man, I'm
They
gonna
ran
tell you
off,
what,
completely terrified,
That would
without
be
daring to look back.
horrifying.
A helicopter
I have
flying over a
goosebumps
glacier
inside
captured
my-
this unusual sight.
Head trip. Put a camera on it. It looks like
At
something.
first, it looks like dirt coming out of the glacier,
Looks
but
like
it's
a
actually
balloon that's
water
coming
gushing, like a powerful fountain. Glaciers contain hidden rivers that flow through natural ice tunnels called vesicles. These rivers travel deep, building immense pressure, and sometimes burst to the surface in spectacular displays. In this video, the fountain shoots about 20 feet high and cascades roughly 200 feet to the base below, showing both the beauty and incredible power of nature. While hiking through the desert at night, a hiker turned on a black light to scan the dark surroundings, and what they saw was anything but calm, a large scorpion. Without the black light, they wouldn't have spotted it, and things could have turned dangerous quickly. They kept walking, now much more alert to what was around them. While hiking in the Indonesian jungle, this man came across a massive reticulated python.
Whoa. Well, it was just muddy.
I can't let this guy go because he will
The water,
mess me
unreal.
up.
Now, I don't know why people mess with
Known as the real Tarzan online, he's a seasoned wildlife enthusiast used to situations like this. Given his experience, he likely knew exactly what he was doing, but it's still a tense and nerve-wracking moment. A hiker captured a strange photo on a sunny day in the woods, showing what looks like a large primate sitting on a log staring down at its leg. He said he took the picture so people would believe him, but never revealed the exact location. While the image looks convincing, there's always the chance it could have been staged. In October 2020, someone on Facebook recorded a short video while on vacation in Bend, Oregon. A few months later, while casually going through their photos and videos, they spotted something creepy. For a brief moment, a dark figure pops up in the background. It wasn't visible while filming, and the spot was an open field. No trees, no shadows, no one else around. Oddly, their dog Maui seemed really interested in it. Some think it was just a shadow or a tree stump, but the person insists there was nothing there. Even now, the clip still sends shivers down their spine. Despite some claims, this isn't a mystical creature, it's a leopard seal. Leopard seals are powerful predators with sleek, spotted bodies and excellent hunting skills. They live in the cold waters around Antarctica, where they are top hunters. Their torpedo-shaped bodies and strong jaws with sharp teeth make them well-suited for icy life. They primarily eat fish, squid, and krill, but also hunt penguins and other seals. What do you think it was? In Canada, a family found large tracks made by something big with huge feet, likely Bigfoot. At first, they thought it was a one-time sighting, but tracks kept appearing over different seasons, showing the creature lived nearby. Eventually, a family member saw Bigfoot in full view. Despite this, they stayed, with one member even throwing stones at it, claiming they weren't afraid. Would you have stayed or moved? Alex and her friend were making a TikTok in the woods when they spotted something.
We're just watching
weird.
a couple
if you
more
look
guys.
Closely,
We're gonna get
something
going.
slides behind a tree next to the girl. Nobody's sure if it's just a light trick or something more mysterious, like a ghost or creature. While hiking in the woods, someone took a quick photo with their dog, not realizing what was in the shot until later. In the background, a dark figure with glowing eyes is visible. Many people pointed out that
That's really wild.
no trained retriever would stay calm with something like that behind them. The origin of the photo is still unknown.
I agree that the dog normally, I would imagine,
And the mystery hasn't been solved. Someone
All right, I'll play this one, guys, and we're going to get off.
living deep in the woods started hearing eerie noises echoing from the forest.
You guys see that thing above the trees? Watch, real quick. Hold on.
Something big with huge feet. A dark figure with glowing eyes is visible. Many people pointed out that no trained retriever would stay calm with something like that behind them. The origin of the photo is still unknown, and the mystery hasn't been solved. Someone living deep in the woods started hearing eerie noises echoing from the forest.
Right here, see it? There's something, what is that? That was so strange. You can see it there too, look.
The sound moved east in short bursts, stopping and changing spots about 4 times before going silent. At first, they thought it might be a drone, but something didn't feel right. Later, someone suggested it was just a male cicada making mating calls, but after hearing cicada recordings, viewers weren't convinced.
What are they not?
What do you think might be making those sounds?
That was
One afternoon,
something really odd. What is that?
a man cleaning his backyard lifted some old logs and found something unexpected in the dirt.
That thing is huge. I have never seen a mole that big. Hey, Karen. It's actually cute.
A strange creature. It had a rodent-like body, but no visible eyes, just a nose, mouth, and 2 prominent lower teeth.
Mole.
This wasn't an alien. It was a blind mole rat. These creatures are perfectly adapted to life underground, navigating tunnels using their scent.
All right. We're going to cut it right there. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I want to also thank everybody who donated. You guys were extremely generous tonight. You know, I didn't mention, what was going on with my computer so that people would donate. I just wanted to explain to you guys why, number one, we didn't have the live stream last night and why it was so late tonight. It is what it is. I borrowed a computer to get online tonight. Like anybody that didn't hear earlier, my computer is, I call it a computer hospital. It's at Geek Squad at Best Buy. So, and they nailed me too. There was quite a bit wrong with it. I don't know. It is what it is. I hope I can get one. You guys like the watch. I'm trying to show you guys what's on it. Anybody know what's the video game? I forget it. It's a little guy. He's always on there. They have a show now. But I just wanted you guys to know that I appreciate you. I really do. I did not want to miss this live stream tonight. I was so upset about last night. I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. So I love you guys. You guys are phenomenal. This is why I do it, so I can be here with you guys. I really look forward to seeing all of you and to talking with you and to go over these videos. So we have other vids that are popping up this week. If you haven't seen the Hellier video, guys, please check it out, man. That's a great video, as well as the Dogman video that's connected. There's a link in there to the Dogman video as well that's connected to Hellier. Thank you to my mods. Again, thank you to those who donated. You don't know how much I appreciate it. That will go right into the computer fund. So I love every one of you guys, and we will have the next live stream. You think today's Tuesday? Oh, I think, just to let you guys know real quick, I might be on location again in the Cuyahoga State Park on Thursday. So I'll do a live stream from there. I promise it will be better than the one at the cemetery. We were so overwhelmed with everything that happened, and that video is getting made right now. David's making it, and I'll make my own one from all of the footage. We were just in awe. So I'll let you know in the community post and in the Facebook group about if I'm going to be going Thursday. We talked about it today. He said, how's Thursday? Because I said, I want to go back. I said, dude, let's go. So more than likely, I'll be doing a live stream from there. I'll get on earlier, I promise. I'll advertise for it. Love you guys. You all have a wonderful night. Thanks again for everything. We'll see you soon.
There are things in this world that we cannot understand, things we thought were myth, mysteries that defy reality, and even darker conspiracies. What Lurks Beneath will take you deep into real cases and accounts of the strange and supernatural that will leave you wondering the truth about what's truly around us. You won't want to miss this one.
In today's world, video isn't optional, it's essential. At Full Res Films, we bring your story to life with cinematic quality and creative vision. From corporate videos that inspire, to powerful testimonials that build trust, to breathtaking drone footage that elevates your brand. Whether it's live events, training videos, music videos, or documentaries, our team captures every moment. Don't settle for ordinary, choose Full Res Films, and let's create something amazing together. FullResFilms.com, 216-201-9649.
Planet 412 is your channel through the veil, where cryptids walk, UFOs soar, and the paranormal whispers in the dark. From chilling storytelling, eerie narrations, and on-location investigations, to live streams, exclusive interviews, and shocking reviews of the bizarre, Planet 412 is your front row seat to the supernatural. Subscribe now, Planet 412 on YouTube. Do you believe?